All right, so we bought finally above the 200 bar line. Saw a doji bar on the hourly chart. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And we have some buying going on here. The market kind of settled down. We might be able to move up. I'd like to see it get above settlement before I move to break even. Let's use 68 as our stop now. What do I not want to see? I don't want to see it get back into this. All right, so let's plug it in. We got 63.73, I think I'm in. I need 87 for a 1p move. Three P move is 64.16. You know, that would be a really good trade to get back to pivot. And 63.95. So here's our plan. If we get to 95 and we're closing in on this, we'll protect the 95 or somewhere in the 60, probably around 63.99. Try to make it a positive day today. Looking for 64.16. That'll be our top target right now. Go 64.15. See if we got any oomph today to run. Let's protect 67 instead of 68. Actually, I like 66 even better. All right, so what is that? That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tick hit. 22 plus 7 will be 29. All right, I can live with that. I can live with a 29 tick hit today. Trade 5. Bought at 63.73. Using the 200 bar SMA to keep us in. And if it fails, it fails, and we'll just be done on day. $35 ticks, by the way, from entry point is 64.08. So we're trying to get between 64.08 and 64.15 on this trade. Looking between 64.08 to 64.15. That's kind of my target area right now. 6408 to 6415. All right, takes us out. I lick my chops and wait for, in this case, I'll be waiting on Tuesday. I don't plan on trading Monday. All right, does it got enough power to get up at least through settlement? It's taking too long to get up. All right, so 71, 72 less 3 is 69. I'm going to protect 69 now. I just don't, it's got to move. And if it doesn't, I'm afraid it's going to come down hard. Like this could be one of those I'm right, I'm wrong days, you know? I'm right, but I'm wrong. And that happens too. All right, can it bust up from here? Well, we got to 12 o'clock, so let's see if we got an up move now available at the 12 o'clock mark. So last hour and a half of trading, is there an up move available or not? Got to get above settlement though. I can tell you that real quick. Need to get above that for any chance at all. We get close to settlement, we'll be protecting break even. Come on, baby. Push the gas now, guys. Let's buy it up. Nope. They don't want to buy it. Come on. I'm going to take this hit here. I'm not gonna move my stop. I'll just take the hit. This is a market that could easily run down to the lows from here. If it doesn't want to go up, therefore it'll come down hard. I'd rather just take the hit. Give it one extra tick maybe to 68. That gives it 5. Just not one of my good days today yet. If it wants to go up, it'll go up, period. And if it wants to go down, it's going to go down. I just don't want to take a big hit. I want to make sure I finish positive on the week. It's either going to hold this 200 bar line or not. Hopefully we'll have enough to spike it up to 87. That's what I'm hoping for right now. I'm hoping for a spike up through this 87 right now. Yeah, it's getting a little bit of energy here. Let's see if the energy breaks up here. There's a bunch of sell orders just come in right there. Buy, 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 all the way up, maybe offering up through there. Well, it's a good shot. That's nothing else. It's been hanging out. I don't think I'm going to catch it though. I think it's going to run my stop. But maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe. Come on, baby. Break through the 87 settlement line. Let's go. Going to protect 69 because I think it's going to dipsy do down here. I don't know how far it's going to break. This isn't the kind of breakout that I wanted to see yet. It's too close to be a break even. Just a matter of how much loss am I willing to take on right here. 4 or 5 ticks is pretty much where I'm thinking right now on this trade. So what's our plan of attack? It gets back up to here, we'll protect break even. Back up to 8180 area. Might be wrong here, but I don't want a loss now. Just take my lumps today and be done with it. I don't want a loss. Don't want a loss now on this trade. I just take a break even and be done. Lick my chops, say enough's enough. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. I'm tired of playing today. Take my loss. Move on. I know I can make back 22 ticks easy in another trading day. So I'm looking for between 64.8 to 64.15. I just don't. Well, I don't want a loss on this trade. It's been too hard of a day for me. And I should have had a really easy trade to start the day. I would have been able to. My health wouldn't have got in the way today. So now I'm trading these hard trades that aren't going anywhere. Do you got it in you to go up there? Get above settlement. Let's go. Yeah, I could be right, Jerome, to the poorhouse though. Today was just, I don't know. I didn't. I'd like to have two of my trades back. I've always feel that way when I get to five. Pretty much always feel the same way that I wish I had two of them back. So I've got to minimize the charts. Actually, I need to shut down after this. So if it knocks me out, guys, I'll be shutting down. Because I don't want to know what it did until after the fact. What I don't like about it is we didn't break out. No, this is my last trade. I'm on. 5 trades, I'm done. Takes me out, it takes me out, I'm done. I'm not going to lose any more money today, knowing that I can get a better signal on another trading day. This is where I lose a lot of my money, is when I start second guessing myself. So take my 22 tick hit and move on, plus commission cost. If I get lucky enough to win this one, then I just need to thank the trading gods for the win. I'm hoping the bottom's in for the trading session, and they don't want to go back to 73 now. You're not letting me stop out. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm good with it. I mean, you gotta be comfortable with your own trading decisions, and I'm comfortable with this one because it's taken too long to go. And if it can't go up, therefore, I'm thinking it's going to come down hard. But I don't know. I've been fooled all day. I'm done being fooled. It fooled me once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. No way. Done. Wait for another day where I get 40, 50, 60 ticks. They're there. The easy trade was at 757 this morning. This is painful today. Painful. All right, can we go? Can we go? Is it time? What time is it right now? What's the physical time? 12:21. Did we survive? Did we survive? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, I say. Oh, it happens, Jerome. You know, these days you just got to give it to the birds, right? There's a great saying by Jim Rohn I read many, many years ago. You mean you can make all your plans under the world and everything's together, but sometimes the world just says, fuck you. So you got to give it to the birds and say, you know what, you win this day. You just give it to the birds, let them have it. There's not much you can do about it. Just give it to the birds. Some days just don't work out. And either it wants to get up or it doesn't. Either the low end or it's not. I take a 22 tick hit plus commission costs or whatever. It happens. I always know the next day I'm confident that I can pull. I always walk into every trading day thinking I can make a minimum of 3P on any given day. So today I felt as though I could make a minimum of 42, 43 ticks around 28. So I felt pretty confident every day I walk in that I can make between 28 to 43, or I can at least win more than I lose as an overall. It's really struggling to get up here though. It's never a really good sign when you can't break up. You just hope that they keep buying the little dips here and sending it up some more. So we're just hoping that they keep buying the dips. We really, really, really need to get above that 87 line though. Woohoo! Let's lock in a whole tick profit here. Woohoo! Yeah, I tell you what, I'm making money now. Oh. Hey, I'm going to win this one. Maybe. I'm going to win it with one tick. See if I still think we got to get through that 87 mark. And above that, remember what we got to get through. Above 87, we got to get through that level. We got to get through that 92 mark. And it's got to have enough oomph to get through it. So I'm looking between 64.08 to 64.15. We did break through the 81 there, though. So this up move still got to get through this 92 mark. I think you said something about 90. You're coming out, and I'm looking for a move back to pivot. And see if it's got some oomph in it here to go knock out some targets here. Now, if it can get through this 92 mark, there's going to be a lot of stops here, and that can be fun. If it can get through this 92 mark, there should be some sell stops here, some weak shorts, and this can get fun here. We could pop from here to pivot. That's what I'm hoping for. We can go through here, and we'll hit some weak shorts, and then it'll run it up even more. So there's our target, 64.15. It'd be nice to win this one, huh? Get through, run some buy stop, some sell stops up here at the 92 mark. All right, lock into. Don't like being on fives, but we will today. $103 at 85. I don't see anything else yet. Your McDonald's, your McD shifts. Jerome, cracking my ass, man. All right, so what do we got here? 87. There's 87. Finally made it to 1p, lock in 3. All right, let's see here. Let's see what they got. See if we can knock out some sell stops and move on up. See if we can go buy some orders, man. Actually, I like 77 right now. Let's protect 77. 63, 77, just because I like sevens. All right, we got to get through the 92, 93, and we should start seeing some sell stops getting hit here. If we can get through that, this could be fun here coming into the close. Could easily run pivot right now. All right, I'm gonna lock in my 5 now. Locking in my 5. I'll take my 5. Take my. Oh, there we go. There we go. Go run some stops, boys. Come on now. Let's go to pivot. Let's go to pivot. Come on now. Got to be Johnny on the spot. We're looking between 64.08 to 64.15. What was 63.95? Get rid of that. $64.02 is the next up target. $64.02. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blues. Let's go ahead and protect 89 now. 87, 88 line. There's a positive day on the day right now. I'll take my positive day. I'm going to take my positive day right there. I'm good. Ugh, pain in my ass. It's not much, but it's a little bit. So 30. I came back from being down 22 ticks. Take my wins and be done on the day. Finish at 34.21.9. It's not much, but it's better than losing 300 on the day, right? Thank you, Jerome. I mean, I think that we still got some upside potential, but I hate, you know, that goes back to don't let a, don't let, how's that say, saying, don't let a losing day when you got the opportunity to go green turn into a loser. No uniform, no start. What are you guys talking about? Pinning originals. What the? All right, I'm gonna have to hit this one. Oh, is that your selfie? Is that your selfie, Forrest? All right. I thought we'd. I got. I'll tell you why I jumped here and took. Let me tell you why I jumped, and maybe this will make sense to you as well now. I was okay with this move until I saw this. I call this the 5. Now, granted, it's only 4, but that one right there spooked me because it's close enough to be 5. So that's why I moved up here and took the profits because of it's been a tough one. It's been a tough day, right? Two, had the opportunity to go green. That's why. But when I saw that signal right here on my volume bars, that got me to go from here to right on top of the market. Doesn't mean this is the bottom of the move and we're heading down. Excuse me. Doesn't mean that we're not done going up right here. But you got to remember where you are in your trading day, right? So for me personally, the potential of going up to pivot against coming back down here and have a losing day because of this was too great. Because I like movements that go and keep on going, don't stop. So when I saw this, I mean, I was expecting it though. I was expecting some buy stops to get hit up here. I mean, some sell stops, excuse me, sell stops. I was expecting sell stops to get here, but I was also expecting it to just keep on running for a while too. Run these, hit these sell stops, and then just keep going, not stop. And what did it do? For now, it hit the sell stops and stopped. It didn't go through. So it spooked me. I've got to look where I am in my trading day. I'm losing. I'm losing this day. How do you know Dave is in a lazy boy? Pull back the lever, easy day, easy $30. You pulled his all back, Dave. Go back and look through here. So I can start McDonald's until I get Jerome's hat. We share. Oh, you guys are talking about McDonald's still. Do you want fries with that? What's that one video? You got me curious. Got to go over to YouTube.